YouTube, are we good? Good connection? Are we good? Alright. Looks like we are good to go. Hey guys! First of all, Happy New Year! It's 2024. I hope you guys had a great holiday from Christmas, Hanukkah to New Year's. I hope every one of you guys had a great time. And now it's 2024. I'm sure everyone has had their fun and probably made some goals for this year. I know I have. I made a video about it after all. Hey Kira, yeah, welcome. First stream of 2024. I'm excited and a little bit nervous. And yes, before we get started, I saw your video. You made a little shorts asking me to play Undertale, right? I really enjoyed it. So I left a message on there, but I will say it on stream. So after I played the game that we're about to play today, Paranormasight, I will be playing Undertale. I'm curious though, because at least it's the first game that I'm gonna stream, with the exception of Fortnite and Stardew, that is not a horror game. So thanks for choosing a game that is not a horror genre. So much appreciated, Kira. I heard that it's not a very long game though, about 8 to 10 hours depending how good you are at the game, right? And then I would say I heard a lot of good things about that game. I obviously know a little bit about songs because of all the memes and the awesome music that Undertale has. So I'm looking forward to playing it, you know? Neutral or genocide route? Really? I have no idea what those means, but since it's your recommendation, I will be you'll be my guide for that game, is that all right? I just have no idea what the game is about, and I know it's not a visual novel. I know it's not a shooter, but is it like a collection of different types of games, like platforming, basic shooter, rail shooting games? But I think that's what it is. RPG game. Well, then that's right up my alley then, definitely, because I play a lot of RPGs. In fact, I was thinking about yesterday's stream, right? And it was actually Yuki who recommended, what was it called? Genshin Impact. I thought about playing it. I actually did download it and thought about playing it. And I think she was a little surprised by my answer that I thought that it was the Asian Fortnite. I did a little bit of research on it, and boy, the fan base are something else. Oh, there you are. You finally appeared on stream. There you go. Also has a lot of puzzles. Okay, as long as it's not too hard, then I think I can deal with it. Yeah, Chinese Fortnite. I don't know what I was saying right there. I'm pretty sure if the fandoms of that game heard me saying that, they'd probably lynch me. Oh man. But anyways, yeah, tonight we're gonna play Paranormasight. I believe this is Crack's another one of Crack's recommendation. He is the one who recommended the first game, Doki Doki, to me, and I had a lot of fun playing it. I've read a little bit of reviews about this game, and it also has very good reviews. So, and it was on sale, so I couldn't really say no to it. But as always, Undertale is also had a discount, so I'll be playing that. And I promise you this, I'll be playing Undertale next. So look forward to the next stream then. I should be able to finish this one. I think maybe I think I should be able to finish Paranormasight within this week. If not, maybe the middle of next week. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure that, you know, your friend Yuki is excited for me to consider playing Genshin Impact, right? Because at the very least, it's not a shooter. It's more like an action RPG type of thing. I can deal with all the anime stuff. I got no problem with it. I just don't know how friendly the fan bases are. So we'll see how good the community is. All right, let's see. Without further ado, let's just start. Let's start Paranormasight then. Let me know if you actually play this game, Kira. Oh. Yuki deleted in, Genshin Impact. Ha ha ha. Well, I'll still play it because I do say that I say I really want to play with you guys. You know, at least one day of the week. I want to play at least one of these games that you guys can join in via Discord or, you know, via gameplay. So Fall Guys, Fortnite, Genshin Impact, they're all good with me, you know? Zoop, welcome, buddy. Thanks for coming in, man. Is this a visual novel? I think so. Because again, Crack is the one who mentioned this to me. And obviously, as you can tell, it's a bit of a horror. It's a horror game. Oh boy. Just what I need, another horror game. But I've read a couple of the reviews and they're all very, very positive. Though not many people have actually streamed or played this game. So I don't know if you guys have played this or have any advice for me, so this will be interesting because you guys might give me some hints then. Anyways, let's start. Surprised me first is that this isn't a Square Enix game. I didn't know they branch out to these kind of games. You are here. Welcome, welcome. I see. Well, Yuki just needs some time, right? You know how jumpy I am, Zoop. You saw how I play Doki Doki. No worries, Kira. You know, don't force her. If she is, you know... Oh, geez, I just realized I'm not on camera. My bad. There you go. If she's not on, if she's busy and stuff, then, you know, just give her time. Don't worry about it. And Zoop, if you guys give me some tips here, let me know. I have no idea what to expect. I have been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Yeah, it does look like it's a visual novel. No worries, Kira. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things we must bring to your attention. Is it another warning that this game is full of suicides and if you're easily troubled? Oh, nope. First, this game uses autosave. This game will... Okay, I don't need to read this. Saving is a very important element of the games. It's the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also manually... Yeah, I got it. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. Well, I see mostly my chat, so there's that. Maybe, Zoop. I mean, I was surprised how short Doki Doki was, but it's not really the how many hours, right? It's the quality over quantity, right? From here, you can check the text log, blah blah blah. I got that. You can also adjust the brightness. Okay. All right. For instance, if there's a voice you would prefer not to hear, you can mute it in setting. Okay, I got it. Hey, Crack, welcome. As promised, I'm playing this game that you recommend, so we just started, of course. Feel free to give me any tips, but of course, no spoilers. Daddy Mask Man? Well, this guy is a storyteller, so I suggest you check the brightness controls, another setting before going on. How to play. Use curse. What does that mean? Zoom in. Zoom out. Blah blah blah. Menu. Yeah, I got all this. Nani? Welcome board. Good to see you guys. Again, sorry I didn't mention it before, but Happy New Year's, guys. Happy 2024. I'm looking forward to a great year this year. By the way, we're gonna play Undertale next, because Kira, of all people, actually made a YouTube Shorts asking me to play it. I could not believe that someone would actually go through the trouble of making a video asking me for a recommendation. So shout out to you, Kira. Oh, there is one more thing I wish to confirm before we begin. It would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please tell me what I may call you. 10 letters. Okay. Let me know if there's anything wrong with the stream, guys. Streaming goes hard in 1440p, 144. Well, it's Nintendo Switch, guys. I see. Yes. I see. Very good. It seems to have gotten it. I seem to have gotten it right this time. All right. It looks like you have already played this game too, Kira. All right. Now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. Presented by Nutmeg. That's pretty cool. From the antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization will evolve. Yeah, don't worry about it, guys. Crack's fine. Ref, Happy New Year. Welcome, buddy. Let's see. Glad to have you here tonight. By the way, we're streaming the game that Crack recommended, Paranormasight. Death has been a constant presence that none have escaped. Well, and so, again, no spoilers. Tips are okay, but no spoilers. Death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Yeah. Whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. Not really. I mean, everyone dies. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. Yeah, I don't deny that. In fact, oral tradition reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remains. Ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Is this one of those games? We're gonna try and do a Full Metal Alchemist thing. Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. On that note, this may seem rather abrupt, but are you gonna give me a jump scare? Is there something you wish to bring back from the dead? No. What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? If you had the power to bring someone back to life, one time and one time only, what would you do? I use it even after Nope. I use it if it came at no cost. I use it even if I had to sacrifice someone. I wouldn't want it, let someone else have it. I use it even if I have to sacrifice. No, not that one. So it's one of these two. But based on what you guys say, there's like different routes. I don't know whether I'm going to be a good guy or a bad guy. But I'm just going to play it how I would play this character. So let's say this guy is real. And doesn't rely on jump scares, thank God. So let's say this guy is actually talking to me and actually ask me this question. Would I want the power to actually bring someone back from the dead? No, I wouldn't. You know why? Because it goes against nature. Everything dies, you just have to accept it. It's part of life. It's like the cycle of death, life and death. And if you try to break that cycle, you're playing God. And that's the last thing you want. Yeah, you heard me. I see. Very interesting. Yes, that is what I thought you would say. You did. What seems to be the matter? I don't know. I didn't flinch. You want to know what this box has been sitting here is? It's a bloody television, bro. Oh yeah, Kira actually recommended Undertale. Shout outs to her for actually making a video about it. So, as per her request, I will be playing Undertale after this game. It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. Okay, the world I will be sending you is to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age that you are from. So we're going back in time. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all, for example. If a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Well, video is a video, Kara. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? Well, yeah, I mean, I've lived through it. Why do I want to live in the normal person, even in a video game? I'm one of those guys that are, how do I say this? Superstitious, right? If I know that if I try to play God, or even if I had the power, even if it's like unreal, I wouldn't test it out because it just feels wrong to me. That's why, Crack. I'd be thrilled to have you continue the story. After all, this is why you came here, Nope. So let us begin. I've kept you waiting long enough. I mean, that's how I play. That's how you say it. I mean, it's the same thing with if I play other games like Mass Effect, right? I could be an asshole, which I usually am, but if there's like a decision where it's very evil, then I usually, I just can't bring myself to pick that kind of option. Again, this guy is actually asking me, the player, to play it as I am. So this is how I would react, right? You said it, Zoop. I present to you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A particular yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as they unravels. Some of the characters appearing would surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strong about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce, a young man named Shogo Okie is one of them. Okay. Shogo. Oh, I wonder what it could be at such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Oh shit. He's already dead. Police have identified the body as Shogo Okie, a 25-year-old man who had worked at a company in the area. As signs of a struggle were found, Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. You just said there was no jump scare, but the fact that he just tried to jump scare me. So this is the storyteller of the one with the really long hair, is the blonde woman. I don't know. You're gonna have to ask Crack that. Oh, excuse me. Please pay no mind to what you just seen. Har har. Goodness. You very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Oh shit. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time. Back a smidge and start again from the beginning. Do you understand? You saw nothing. Well, you know nothing. I didn't jump, but it gave me a bit of like, huh. I just didn't say it. Work efficient, all location, blah, 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 are all up here in this game, have no relation to a reality. Oh, he certainly didn't do a very good job of it, Zoop. I mean, so our guy is already kind of dead. Shogo? So we're playing as Shogo. So I'm gonna die later. Shogo, are you alright? Hey, can you hear me? Okay, so her name is Yoko. Huh? Oh, I actually get a mouse. Huh. Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo Okie. What do you think you're doing falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on now, up with you, up. Okay, and there. How's that? All right? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? I'm fine, I think. I will, Crack. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy. Shogo Okie, office worker, so your average dude. I'm pretty sure this is a woman. Yoko is a girl's name, isn't it? Pretty sure. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk all right. I'm sorry? When this game is in control, use the right stick or swipe the screen with 2 fingers to look around. What? Oh. Man, I've never played a game like this. This is like 2D and... Oh man, this is kind of weird. Huh. Oh. Jeez. Don't put your fucking face right in the camera. Jeez. I didn't jump that time. Hey, Wolf, welcome back, my buddy. Happy New Year. We're playing Paranormasight, and so far, it's pretty intriguing. I'm guessing this is another visual novel, though. Do you remember anything like where we are, or we were doing? Well, not really. The rite of resurrection? Huh? Oh, wait a second. When did I tell you about that? I mean, I guess I must have seen you know that name, but weird. Anyway, you still seem a little out of it. Why don't you look around a little bit more? I swear to God, woman, if you're gonna jump scare me one more time, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Look around and select things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. Let's see. Okay, so the camera is right. Okay, there we go. I want to investigate this right here, but it's a little flat. I don't see anything interesting. Telephone booth. Okay. These booths are over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in emergency. Got it. Let's see, is there anything interesting? What, a tree? Alright, what is this building? Where are we? That's right. This is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're at Kishibori Park near Kinshicho Station. Okay. Yoko brought me here saying that she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. Okay. I guess that's pretty much it. A playground. That's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. Okay. This is a bit like LA Noire. Just gotta go around, except I don't have to walk. I just turn and point. I think that's pretty much it, right, guys? I don't see anything else that's interesting. All right. That's Yoku Fukunaga. Fukunaga. Good, at least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. Oh, shit. Why? I can't, my dude can't be that desperate. I would never get associated with anyone who is into the occult. If I think harder, I can probably recall a little bit more about what's going on. We only met a few times, but we really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. What? I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. Look at that creepy face. Doesn't that just remind you of someone? Her name starts with an M. But I know I got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. My boy Shogi. Oh my god. You have poor taste. Paranormal fanatic. Alright. Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the rite of resurrection, everything would be over before it started. Huh? The fact that there's no music around is kind of like, it's a bit eerie. At least it's not like Doki Doki where it's super happy music. Art style is nice. Yeah, I don't mind the art style. It's actually pretty good. I'm not used to playing these kind of games though. Alright, anything else? Man, this control needs I need a little bit of time to get used to. If I was Shogo, I'd probably leave. Being in a environment like this with a girl who's into the occult. I mean, this just screams satanic ritual right here. I really have no idea what to do around here. Blah blah blah. Just read all that. Go and check the information you got so far. Got it. Shogo Okie. Alright. Office worker is an unremarkable young man entering his third year of working in the planning department at Hikaku Soaps, a chemical company headquartered in Sumida. Born in western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of color TV. Okay. Random ass fact. He grew up amidst the boom of special effects, heavy action films, anime variety shows, professional baseball, pop music. Shogo graduated from the famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into a political mindset common among those of his generation, with no strong ideals or particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him. He is content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance. And it's safe to assume he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family and remaining at the same company until he retires. So this is basically your average Japanese salary man. Yeah, I don't mind the reading, by the way. He plays folk guitar here as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. I don't even need to look at that part. Alright, what about you, Yoko? Housekeeper, okay? After a bit obtaining a junior college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper. Due to her ability to see things others cannot, she had received strange looks at a young age. The ability spurred an interest in paranormal, which she continues to pursue to this day. So she's got that Haruhi Suzumiya type thing. Following graduation, Yoko worked a desk job at a trading company, but butted heads with her superiors, who was skeptical of the supernatural and quit within a year. Now, while working as a housekeeper, she spent her time devouring mystery magazines and visiting haunted spots, and she vowed to live true to herself and never change for the sake of others. Yoko has no regret about the path she has taken. She has a dog, a Shiba Inu named Ogopogo, who has been by her side since she was a student. Okay. Storyteller. No idea who the hell is this. Everything about him remains a mystery. Wait. Is he Haruhi Suzumiya? I've never seen that show, but I know that girl is like goes out into the like I wouldn't say she's in a cult, but from what I hear from the anime is that she's always looking for like the paranormal stuff. Guys, by the way, look at this guy's face. Is he wearing a mask? He's wearing like an old man mask, I think. He's actually pretty young. If you look closely, though. Guys, those who visit Paranormasight. Okay. Files. Sumida City. Oh, man. One of the 23 districts of Tokyo, located in the eastern part of the city, surrounded by Sumida Arakawa River. At the start of the Showa era, the area was still divided into two districts. The southern Honjo and northern Mukojima, but they were merged into one district after the Second World War. It is said to be named after the Sumida River and the banks that line it. Unlike the river, however, its name uses the character for ink rather than that for corner. Even now, people still frequently mix up the two. Despite suffering extensive damage from both the Great Kanto earthquake and air bombing during the war, Sumida managed to recover and come out on top every time. Once filled with samurai residences, it is now home to a thriving industrial district and many residential zones, though evidence of its previous character can still be found all over the area. Thanks, Crack. Okay, so here are the landmarks. Ah, damn, you're not kidding about all this reading. Opened in 1950, convenient close to Kushicho Station and surrounded on all sides by roads. This paid park is a popular spot for people to meet and relax. This is where we are, of course. This park was named after the Kinshibori Canal, part of the southern Warigutsui Canal, which could be found nearby. In fact, the area's name Kushi was also from the canal. I'm just gonna... Do I really need to know about, talk about telephone booths? I mean, I know what it is. Alright, 7 mysteries. Nothing yet. Phenomena or curses. Well, let's save, I guess. Wouldn't want to read all that again, right, guys? I think I read almost everything. Is that it? No? Crack? What else do I need to read? Or what else do I need to You guys are welcome to help me out. Welcome to help me out, by the way. The last thing I want is get stuck. Talk to her. I already did. Yikes, that was close. I just did. Hello? Can you stop saying the same thing over again? Recall. Alright. No. Am I just bad at this game? Because I honestly have no idea what to do right now, guys. Search around. Yeah, I already seen that. I mean, it's even got a check mark, right? I'm just looking around. What, is there some creature that's actually staring at me? Do I look at the sky? Hello? Well, this is an awkward first date. Zoop, Kira, Crack, Ref. You gotta help me out here, buddy. I have absolutely no idea what to do. This would be a lot easier to play if it was on the PC. This controlling like what the controller is, it's kind of weird. Gotta admire her though for being a weirdo and just sticking by her way of of living. Because, I mean, this is Japan. It's a conformity society. Everyone, if you stick out, you're pretty much shunned. Not exactly doing the best kind of gameplay right now. Bone tooth. Oh. What can I remember? Oh, there we go. I just have to click the recall button. My bad, guys. It was around noon on one of my days off. I had just finished running some errands in Kishino-cho and was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. Oh, when I noticed this girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, the animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Love at first sight? Hey, are you looking for something? Huh? I'm sorry. I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah. I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... But? Are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you after, you know, something else? Huh? How about a date? Am I just gonna... If I was there, I usually don't help out just people looking for something, but the guy definitely is interested in her. Because imagine if she was just a guy, or maybe a little kid. I'm not sure if he would go around. I mean, it's her physique that definitely caught his eye, so I'm gonna say definitely the other thing. Haha, you're funny. Hey, at least you're upfront about it. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me, but be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. I beg your pardon? The what? Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The 7 mysteries of Hanjo. Do you know anything about it? I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. Hanjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mukojima, and the south part was Hanjo. Am I boring you? Well, I'm not local or anything. I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you don't know. Well, the 7 mysteries of Hanjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? It's that old? That's like over 200 years old. Oh, I got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the cult craze. I don't blame you. A lot of the popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the 7 mysteries of Hanjo are different because they're all true. They're true? That's what I said. They're the real deal. So hold on, what does that mean? You're telling me that there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yep, pretty much. But there's gotta be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. Alright. I don't know much about the Japanese history or folktales, unfortunately. We exchanged contact information. We talked on the phone a few times since. We even met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the 7 mystery of Hojo again. I figure she got bored of it. So she finally found the human sacrifice. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Huh? Wait a second. Where did Yoko go? According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 mysteries at Hojo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. I'll check it later. Oh, there she is. God, this is much better if I had a mouse. There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to all the animal figures and petting them on their heads. No animals needs that much petting. And that is really weird behavior. Maybe you should watch your distance, my man. Is there anything else around here? Playground. I like this theme. It's got a creepy yet soothing, gentle feeling. Should check my files. 7 Mystery of Honjo. Okay. Honjo became known as a hotspot for strange happenings during the Edo period. A number of these stories have survived to this day and became known as the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. While many of these were likely the result of people blaming things they didn't understand on spirits or monsters, the stories continue to be told as urban legends. Despite what the names would imply, there are actually more than 10 of these strange tales. Their roots likely come from stories told by the city's common folk. The most famous of the story is the Whispering Canal, which eventually became the basis for both an idiom and a well-known Rakugo story. No worries, Wolf. Hopefully I'm not bored, you guys. I'm not boring you guys. The most famous of 7 mystery. Okay, here it is. The Whispering Canal. Which one's which? Look at that. The Fool's Procession. The Beckoning Light. The Haunting Clappers. The Evergreen Beach. The Taiko of Sugaru. The Foot-Washing Mansion. The One-Sided Reed. The Ever-Burning Lantern. Okay. What is this one then? Alright, the Enduring Superstition, formerly known as Kinshibori. Many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Honjo. As their days come to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal, whispering, "Leave it behind. Leave it behind." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move, and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into the canal, never to return. This strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. Oh, jeez. Someone's... Oh, wow. Wow. Look at this map, guys. Huh. Hey, Kokito. Welcome, buddy. Happy New Year. We're playing, as you can see, the Paranormasight. So far, it's got me pretty intrigued. It's not as, like, scary, but I guess this is the more like the creepy side. This is like telling folktale stories, of course. Let me know if you played this game before. Again, no spoilers, just give me some hints. A location in the southern part of the modern Sumida city, it consisted mostly of swamplands until the middle of the Edo period. While it wasn't originally considered part of the city of Edo itself, the area on the eastern side of the Sumida River began to develop once the Ryogoku Bridge was built after the Great Fire of Meireki. While Honjo is known for its large number of rivers and canals, many of these were dug during the area's urbanization for drainage and sewage. Okay. The Ryogoku Bridge area, home to the Echo Temple, eventually became filled with both people and shops. After a magistrate was assigned to the area and shops continued to pop up, it soon became a part of Edo proper. As its reputation as a lively place spread, Honjo, along with the other areas like Asuka, are still appreciated today for their old-fashioned architecture. I hope so, crack. I mean, I don't know anything about urban legends of Japan. Oops. Did I miss something? Alright. Paranormal phenomenon. The supernatural. I don't know. I can't read that word. Alankins Critids. Lost civilization. ESP. The list goes on. Such unexplainable phenomena are quick to take on a life of their own. Oh boy. A plesiosaur named Nessie living in Loch Ness. Sightings of mythical creatures like the Tsuchinoko or Hibagon. The urban legends of the Kuchisake Onna. Television reports of spoon-bending physics. Documentaries which features mediums and spirit photography. These are only a few examples of the stories that have captivated the public. There is no end to this obsession site, with magazines and paranormal phenomena enjoying widespread publication. Most recently, rumors of an ancient ritual known as the Rite of Resurrection has been spreading in certain circles. Okay. I gotta know, by the way, guys, why Tsuchinoko is like a snake. Okay. Do I do recall again? That's right. She's been asking me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 mystery of Honjo. I can't remember all of it too well. I should check my files. Oh my god. That is a lot of reading. Alright, let's do it one by a time then. I've already read the Whispering Canal, didn't I? Yeah, I already read all this. So basically, fishermen who did not empty their baskets would get dragged into the canal and never be heard from again. If I was like a 7-8-year-old kid, this game would probably freak me out. But so far, as an adult, it's not too bad. I'm almost intrigued to keep reading just because I just want to see where this goes. A mysterious tales regaling an encounter by a daimyo at his residence in Honjo's Ushijima, now Komagata High School. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music. Much like that of a kagura performance, he commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Warigesui Canal. The source of the sound was never located. This story is also known as the process of the tanuki. Very intriguing and interesting, okay. As many were of the belief that it must have been those mischievous tricksters behind it all. Alright, beckoning light. While walking along the road near Onji at night, one might spot a hazed lantern light up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near, but just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it a monster leading people astray. Some even believe it's a vengeful spirit of someone who had died, luring the lost to the land of the dead. Okay, it's not too bad. An enduring superstition. As the evening bell rings in Ireicho, near present-day Shumoku Bridge, A night watchman patrols the secret streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight, the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clapper together again. Clack, clack. The echoes answered again, but no matter how hard he searches for the source of his second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of a mysterious tanuki or kitsune, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. Okay. Alright, the Evergreen Beach. Once upon a time in northern Okurabashi, a beautiful tree stood in the garden of Lord Shiden's residence, now known as the former Yasuda Gardens. It was so impressive. What was that? Is the stream still alright, guys? Because I swear to God, it just kind of like blurred out for a minute. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as the beach residence. Somehow no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the Evergreen Beach. Thanks, Craig. However, this particular species of trees was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led people to say that the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend at all. Okay. Oh man, 4 more stories. The Taiko of Tsugaru. There was once a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Tsugaru who built a residence in Midoricho on a large piece of land. On this estate was an almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided atop the tower in the event of a fire. While most towers used wooden blocks to sound the fire alarm, for some reason this residence was permitted to use drums. The residence and its special privileges led to much speculation and gossip among the town folks. Well, that's not scary at all. Alright, what's this one? The Foot Washing Mansion. Really? This is the story of something that occurred in the dead of the night in a residence in Mikasacho. A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot drenched in blood smashed through the window. Or smashed through the ceiling. Wash, it commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. Okay, this is just getting kind of silly. Some of these are just getting kind of silly. The One-Sided Reed. There was once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomezo, who fell for a woman named Okoma. Tomezo persistently chased after Okoma, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances each time, enraged by her indifference to him. Tomezo brought a dagger to a canal near Ryokoku Bridge and attacked Okoma. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body, then threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along that canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. Oh, jeez. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a soba cart along the canal known as South Warigetsui, but there is something strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found. Yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly, even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also the tale of the never-ending, never-burning lantern, another telling of this story in which the soba cart's lantern always remained dark, refusing to be lit. Okay, this is... Alright, let's talk to Yoko. Are we done? Oh wait, she's coming back this way. Hey, what was that just now? Didn't you hear that? Nope. I didn't hear anything. No, I didn't hear anything. You sure you just didn't imagine it? Maybe I did. But you're special. You're a special talent. But you're a special talent? Is that a typo? Huh. You should have been able to hear it. Pay close attention for me. My special talent? What are you talking about? I mean, your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. What is she on? I have no idea what you're drinking, what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? What? She a ghost? Shit. Huh? She's a ghost? "1 a.m. Shogo Okie." Oh man. So she's a ghost. I'm sorry, what did you just say? Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. It kind of sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course, that was a joke. Duh, you don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? Ugh. But yeah. I meant that what I said about your spirit sense being strong, I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp, seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with the 7 mysteries of Honcho business. Okay, let me clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Jeez, John Constantine. Sure, I could handle a solid Moscow mule. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktail? I'm so confused right now, Crackle. What does this have to do with... Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. You have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand. Well, yeah, like calculus, I guess. You can't be serious. I think she's just trying to freak me out. Am I supposed to look around more? It's gotten really late. Really late, actually. It's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air. But I guess that's normal for this time of year. Or so I keep telling myself. I can be used in an emergency. Shogo, I know you're desperate to get in bed with a girl, but seriously, she's not the one. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and paranormal at this time of night. It's fucking creepy. It's like me if I go on a boat and I start talking about Titanic. It just makes people uncomfortable. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it. Unless... No, can't be. Alright, come on. I've gotten most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. Huh? There we go. Well, might as well start at the top, right guys? About spirit sense. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do. But you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. So even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist? That's right. The spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you are properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might see something, and then they really do, because they believed they would. Is that how it works? Yep, just like drinking. You'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. I'm not sure I get the drinking thing. Yeah, what does this have to do with drinking? You know, I realized just how strange it was as the words come and left my mouth. Sheesh. What else? Is she an alcoholic too? Totally unrelated, but you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean. Whoa, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured a change of topic might lighten things up. Oh, I see. If you really want to know, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I never actually had a Moscow Mule. Okay. Really now? Yeah, I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it though. I tried it once, I didn't like it. But then again, I don't drink alcohol. Why don't we go for a drink sometime then? Oh, are you asking me out? So you were after something else. I already said I was after something else. No, that's not what I mean. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. Scored. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. Alright, then let's get to work. Oh my god, my guy is dedicated. What? Why is there a check mark here but not here? Alright, let's talk about the mysteries then. I just remembered. I actually did some research on the 7 mystery of Honjos at the library. You did? What did you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh, tell me everything. 7 mysteries. I don't know. Although they're called 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folktales. Stuff gets added to them over the last year. That's more extra stories than main ones. Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. If you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. Huh, that's a good point. By the way, we were talking about the rite of resurrection. Oh, your memory is strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Monshogo. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So, you know about it, huh? The rite of resurrection? A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. It seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the rite of resurrection? It's the forbidden act of bringing the dead back from life. Concocted by famous onmyoji from an ancient time. Rumor has it an old manuscript containing actual, concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by the local historian Hideki Araishi at an academy conference. You sure know a lot about this stuff. Well, she must have already... Maybe she's trying to revive her dead husband or dead boyfriend, or maybe her son or something. Or mom. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult fan. Buff. Oh, you could have fooled me. I kind of got that. Oh? But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact. Not really. Not all the time, Shogo. She's 23? Ooh. Exactly. That's why I believe the rite of resurrection is real. Now I'm starting to believe it too. My guy. Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Araishi himself. Just a guess, crack. Alright, the rite of passage. As indicated by its name, the manuscript holds detailed instruction on how to perform the secret art of reviving the dead. This forbidden ritual is said to have been devised by an once famous Onmyoji. Local researcher Hideki Araishi recently discovered an old manuscript and gave a presentation on it at an academic conference, sending ripples through the occult studies. I understand the temptation of bringing someone back from the dead. I really do. Maybe they really love someone. But is it right? I don't think so. Still not right? What's there to talk about? Haven't I asked these already? Oh, there we go. So, I read some of the stories and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here. The Whispering Canal, yeah. The one that, the fishermen's. The one where fishermen in this canal would hear the voice calling out, "Leave it." They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Right. Is that what you were expected to find here in this park? Not quite. She's looking for a fish? We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story? So basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know. Exactly, I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from here have that expression, left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. This story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Oh shit. Now that I think about it, she's got a point though. Because a lot of these folktales, I mean, in our culture, right? Chinese or Japanese or American folktale, they're all trying to like instill some kind of lesson. So, but maybe they were just kind of like rewritten or lessened the how brutal it is, and basically just told it in more of a kid's version. Maybe like the Three Little Pigs and the Wolf. Three little pigs building a house, one made of straw, one made of wood, one made of brick. Tells you about the value of hard work, but what if it's not about pigs? What if it's someone else? People. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? That's what I'm trying to find out. Gotcha. Oh, I didn't read all that. You mentioned the rise passenger. What are you looking for that too? Did I read all this part? Does it have something to do with the Seven Mysteries of Honjo? Oh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. To tell you the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the rite of resurrection, but along the way I realized I needed to investigate the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. So once we solve all the seven mystery or found the seven mystery of Honjo, they're like keys then. That's what unlocks the rite of resurrection, I guess. I see. So then I'll ask her why she's looking for it later. So, about the connection between this rite and the seven mysteries, putting together everything we talked about, my guess is that the original stories behind the seven mysteries, the true stories, are the key to find the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyways, this is just all hearsay, but some say that what led to the seven mysteries coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself. Huh? Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be the way older than that. Right, it seems that in Onmyonji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite, apparently it was written in the Edo period. Oh, right, I never told you its name. The manuscript is called The Record of Fates. Whoa, what a name. And it speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. So now the 7 mysteries are the new hot trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing is starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? Starts with belief, right. Why are you looking for the rite? If you're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you got someone you want to bring back? She's either gonna lie or doesn't tell us. I'm not sure she trusts us yet. You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry. Sorry. No, it's fine. I figure I'd need to tell you at some point. Oh, she's actually tell the truth? It's Ogopogo. Ogopogo? Her dog? You mean your dog? Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died? Oh, right. Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Yeah, the Shiba Inu. Oh, okay, your dog. Gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have really been hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the rite even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I'm not exactly 100% buying this story. Is she that much of a dog lover? To the point where you want to revive the dog? Or she's just giving us a false pretense and trying to do something else? Either way, I don't really trust her. I don't think I could ever forgive myself. I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Usually, people who do this are overly attached to that person they're trying to bring back, or they're very, very, like, guilt trip. Almost like if she caused the death of a particular person, then to rid themselves of that guilt, and if you can bring someone back, then it makes a little bit more sense. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led to me meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. No, that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko, I'll do everything I can to help you. Yo, my man, why are you so obsessed with her? I mean, you're incredibly devoted to her already. And yeah, you only met a couple of times. Is he really that desperate? Maybe, Crack. But if she was that attached to the dog, it basically tells me that she doesn't have any I mean, she has social issues like interacting with people, and she kind of does. She admits it, but she's interacting with this guy quite well. So that's why I don't really trust her. Yeah, I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? Whoa. Whoa. What the hell? Feels like the air just changed. Do I talk to her first? I gotta read all this, right? Record of Fates. A known manuscript written by the stalker, discard red face, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I got it. Uh-oh. Something wrong, Yoko? Something wrong with my face? Something's got Yoko really rattled. Something wrong? Yoko, are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No. Do I have your dog's face? Is your dog's face on my face? Why? Yoko! Yoko! How do I get a mirror? Where's a mirror? There's no mirror. Think? Something's got her rattled. Look down, look up. Turn around. Okay, so 180. Oh, ZL. Yoko's pointing over there, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Oh, shit. I don't get this. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Huh? She better not be in my face. Slowly. Oh! The fuck? Yoko! Huh? The fuck? Huh? What the? What is... Something's... What is it? Why is this happening? Did I do something wrong, guys? What the fuck? Did I kill her or save her? Or I couldn't save her. Well, obviously she's dead. I pressed the push button because I didn't know what to do. Yeah, I did, Craig. Was that bad? Yoko! Answer me! Yoko! No way. It can't be. Why? We were just about to smash. Well, we can't. We can still smash, but you're not. I mean, you just gotta cover your face a little bit, right? The fuck? I did not fall for that jump scare. What the hell just happened? Damn it! I got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's gonna be okay. What the hell's wrong with her? Oh gosh, she's not breathing. She's cold. I don't feel pulse. This can't be happening. Okay. An ambulance, right. I gotta call an ambulance. I need a phone. Phone booth. Phone booth. Okay. Come on. (911) emergency. Better not jump scare me. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be here. Shouldn't be too long. But is it going to make a difference? Her body's gone stiff. Her skin is cold, and I don't think she's breathing. She's more like a mannequin than a person. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes while we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko. Oh, she was such a nice person. How did this happen? We could have been together. How could someone be so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her? Huh? Oh, that's right. If that rite of past resurrection where she was talking about really does exist, there might be a way to bring her back. If someone could just drop dead out of nowhere, like they were cursed, then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, I can still save her. Even if I got to deal with spirit senses and curses and whatever, I gotta try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise, I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. No, boy. I don't know. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. And it seems like she saw something. Something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on, and maybe it's still here. What could you have seen? Well, let me get my detective Scooby-Doo mask and everything. She mentioned that the Ride of the Resurrection and 7 Mysteries were connected. So maybe whatever she saw had something to do with that Whispering Canal. Whoa! Damn it, that presence again. It must be around here somewhere, but where? Shook her to the bone? Undertale reference? Maybe. Maybe she's a fan of Sans. Oh, damn. Of course. I don't know how it looks. Took me so long to realize. This has to be some weird prank she's playing. Any second now, she's going to open her eyes, get up, and have a good laugh at how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You really got me good. Wait, no, I've got it. You really were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? I'm not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back, only forward. What's that? Fallen object. Huh? There's something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? I didn't notice until now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's got the basket and fish. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. It looks like it could be a keychain, but from how rotted it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? Cursed stone. Oh shit. Oh! 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 The main girl! What the? Help me. Lead me. Why? It hurts. Are these the Whispering Canal's memories? Ah! Such deep sorrow. A resentful memories flowing into my mind. Turn their backs. Now they walk away. Leave me behind. Drop dead. Kill them. Kill them! Those who walk away. Kill them all! You have acquired the power of the Cursed Stone Whispering Canal. Use it to kill. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. Press the use curse button to kill your target as they attempted to depart. Oh shit, so I killed her. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. Gah! The murderous impulse seeps into my soul like a thick black tar. Kill. Can you hear it, curse bearer? You who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. Should you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand. Reap lives by the score. And claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to save this vessel. And by their sacrifice, claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. For theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. Now, go forth and kill. Yes, ma'am. Oh, dude, I think she's like the girl from, you know. Oh man, that is creepy. What the hell was that? It feels like the curse's memories flow directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this cursed stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I wanted the right, I had to kill a bunch of people with this cursed stone and collect their souls. I guess it's good to know that the right really exists. But this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that! Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. Not just one person either. Scores, it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. Oh. But if I use it and collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. Is she really that important, man? And there was something about other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. How to use the stone? Really? Oh, what's that? Huh? The hell is that? It looks like a light floating in midair. Oh! A dude. Shadowy figure. Now that I look closer, is there someone over there? Hey! Are you okay? Oh. Huh? Oh my, how unexpected. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it. What? Cat got your tongue, Mr. Oki? Are you the narrator? Are you the guy with the mask? The old guy in the mask? Huh? What did you just say? Tall, humorless looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me though. Have we met somewhere before? Who are you? And how do you know my name? Do you mean to say you don't recognize me? This comes a bit of a shock, I must say. Look a little harder, and I dare say it will jog your memory. What's with this guy? That man, who is he? He's all dressed up in a suit and a tie, but somehow he looks like a real he looks real shady. What's he doing here? Was he watching us all this time? Sorry, Kira. Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But by the name token, killing him will net me a lot of soul dregs. Alright then. Alright, it's not letting me kill this guy. What are soul dregs again? When someone dies, their life essence leaves the body and becomes a soul. If one is killed by means of certain curses, however, their life essence will turn to a residue known as soul dregs. The rite of resurrection essentially uses these souls as a soul dregs as a sacrificial offering to bring back the dead, but the amount of soul dregs required depends on the person being resurrected passed away. The more time has passed since their passing, the more soul dregs required. Oh, that sucks. Stones. Old Netsuki carvings imbued with curses derived from the seven mystery of Honjo. Originally, only those with spirit sense can wield such curses, but these cursed stones allow ordinary to be used with them just as lethally. Curse echoes are visual manifestations of curses. These manifestations are fundamentally related to the origin of curse. They do not always take the same shape. They may also sometimes appear in more abstract or disfigured form. They lack consciousness, unlike a spirit, and are thus a mere dregs of a soul. Curses are made tangible by what are known as soul dregs. Someone possessed by a curse that has a cursed echo is called a curse bearer. Oh man, this is kind of creepy. Ivory, hey, welcome back. Happy New Year, by the way. It's good to see you, buddy. Oh man, everyone's here. This game is starting out pretty kind of like mild, but I was basically reading a bunch of folktale stories, and now apparently my dude just killed some girl that he just met. My boy is trying to get laid pretty hard here. Anyways, good to have you on the stream, Ivory. Good to see you back. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Let me know whenever Quarrel's here, okay? I know you guys are always together. Formerly known as King Shibori, many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Honjo. As their day came to a close, the fishermen gathered up their catches. Terrified, leave it, leave it. Yeah, I already read all this. Kills by drowning by one who leaves the curse bearer behind. Toki loved fishing with her father, Jinkichi, more than anything. With their wicker baskets on their back, they would leave for the canal every morning and fish till the evening. The miso soup her mother Koma made using the carp they caught was to die for. Her parents loved her dearly. One day, her father disappeared. Toki's mother went to look for him and never came back either. Sounds good, Ivory. Those who came to express their concern eventually stopped visiting her out of fear. Toki continued to wait, all alone. Mother, father, where did you go? Don't leave me behind. Unable to bear the loneliness, she left her home and trudged along the roads until nightfall fell. Neither her mother or father were anywhere to be found. Tears stung her eyes. Suddenly, the sound of fish splashing in the water cut through the silence. She found herself standing before the canal where they used to fish together. The taste of carp and the memory of her father's smile flashed across her mind. Without thinking, Toki walked into the moat. The sound of water splashing echoed throughout the night air. Passerby thought of it only as the fish in the canal. The splashing faded and silence returned to the night. Oh shit. God damn. This girl, by the way, she kind of reminds me of Sadako. If you guys know that story from The Ring, right? I mean, it's obviously a bit different, but from the way that... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. From the way that Yoko died, it's almost the same way that a lot of the way Sadako kills them, her victims. Eyes going backward and just gets this petrified face, water coming out. With the exception of Sadako comes out of the TV, right? And you got 7 days to live. This one just kills you out straight up. Armin, welcome, buddy. Happy New Year. Thanks for joining me on the stream. We're playing this game called Paranormasight, and it's gotten pretty dark. It went from Doki Doki, but this one is just creepy. So apparently I just killed my dude's love interest, because my guy was trying to bang her for a while, but all of a sudden she just dies. I need make sure you remember these stories. I mean, not a word to it, but just some critical points. And guys, if you guys... I thought I did, crack. Because, shit. The thing with Japanese folktales, right? It's always like... It's always some kind of... What the curse always happens when someone is... has a grudge against something. That person has been wronged. So in this case, the girl... Oh, you guys see it too? I thought it was just my OBS. I thought there was something wrong with my screen. The glitches. Is this part of the game? It's one of the curse bearers. Then I need to be careful. Curse my... I think I read this. Alright. And to do... I'm still not sure about just bringing her back. I mean, we have to kill 7 other or 6 other curse bearers to do it. I would personally not do it because I don't believe in reviving people. But at the same time, my man wants to get laid. I mean, it's a good enough reason for almost anything. And in my opinion, you should never trust these voices. I don't really trust ghosts, especially when they're telling you, hey, you want this, right? Well, go do this for me. It's basically Satan speaking. Whoa, it's coming closer. Is this another one of the 7 mysteries? It looks like a will-o-wisp, maybe. Was there anything like that in the 7 mysteries? I still don't have a clue who you are. Is that right, Crack? If I die, please don't bring me back. And if any of y'all die, I certainly would not bring you back. Because I don't want to get cursed. And if you guys bring me back, I probably would curse you. Hey, Kira, have a good night, girl. Thanks for coming by. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me, it is always humbling to find that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yumioka. Takumi Yumioka? Does that ring any bell? I think I've heard the name somewhere, maybe. Oh, it's the professor. I'm gonna be playing Five Nights at Freddy's and indie horror. Joke. Yeah. Hey, welcome, Coral. Happy New Year, by the way. I actually tried to model myself a little bit after Markiplier, but he's just got such a sexy voice, and I don't. I think I heard that name somewhere. It's the professor, right? So you don't even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Oh, he's not. I think that he's he might be the storyteller. Look at him. He's got the same chin, and with the exception of the mask, it's gotta be him. Different suits, obviously. Anyone got a good what genre? Well then, Mr. Oki, allow me to make you a proposition. Thanks, Coral. Good anime recommendation. If you want mine, Armin. G Gundam. Mellow stuff. G Gundam. I'm a big fan of 90s shonen kung fu. Could sleep to eventually. Oh boy. That's a hard one. If you want something you could sleep to, you want something soothing. Maybe, I guess Clannad, I guess. It's the only one that I know. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. How do you know? Suggest away, Ivory, but I did promise Kira that I would play Undertale after this game. Skull Rumble's a good one. Why, I saw the whole thing. That doesn't explain how you know what a cursed stone is. Even I barely have a handle on it. You know about the 7 mystery of Honjo and their curses and all that, don't you? But of course, those cursed stones, they are terribly dangerous thing, capable of killing without a trace so long as their conditions are met. I haven't thought about it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. Well, how do I trust you? Who are you? They would be safer in mine, don't you agree? Well, I don't trust you. Although it seems I have a right too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What are you? That wasn't me. I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your cursed stone. No way in hell. For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Very well. I hope to settle this amicably, but you leave me. Oh, we're gonna fight? No, I'm not giving it to him. I don't trust this guy. There's no way he has a cursed stone of his own. If he did, he wouldn't have so easy to get his hands on mine. There it is, Haruhi Suzumiya. He wants one of his own. They're that powerful and that dangerous. By the sound of it, if I give him the chance, he'll try to take my cursed stone by force. I have to keep him talking and figure out a way to get my curse out first. How can I get him to leave me behind? Though it would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. I don't trust him, but I'm not gonna kill him just like that. It's still coming, right? It's creeping me out, but it's staying put for now. I should probably leave it be. Call the police. Oh my god, it feels like we've been standing around here forever. Not to mention this guy's just standing here looking at me like this. Files, I guess? No files. I prefer that, Crack. If I want to use my stone on him, I have to give him to walk away and leave me behind. Now, what would I do to convince him to do that? Ask him that I will have him leave me behind. That's the way he'll die. I would ask him, I'll give it to you tomorrow. He walks away, and there you go. Scenario when he does what he came here to do. He suddenly needs to be somewhere else. Damn, nice going, Coral. Bravo. He's probably here for my cursed stone, so I don't think I'll give him out of the consideration. Okay. Means that hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. So my only hope is scenario 3, make something impossible for him to stay. I crapped my pants. I don't have to keep him away from me. I just need to get him away from once. Okay. Speak. I need a topic that will keep him talking. My best bet would be... What's up with that light? Do you see that light? Whatever do you mean? I'm afraid I see no such thing. Huh? But it's right... Oh, it's gone. Yeah, I'm jealous. Everyone's been getting some. Oh, it's gone. That was right here. I see. It seems you have become the mark of another curse bearer. What? Alright, just talk about Yoko then. How do you know I wasn't the one who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Oki, if you are hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a cursed stone, I assure you, you cannot. Shit. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Oki. No matter what you might tell yourself. Oh shit, guys, does that mean that if I personally had the stone, and you guys leave the stream, you guys would be dead? So that'd be so easy to collect so many of these souls. That doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Oh? Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. That's right, you better hope that I don't have the stone. But you should know that multiple curses awaken at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Honjo, and many other curse bearers. We'll see about that, Crack. Is it not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible? Wait, you're saying that at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. Thanks for being here then, Crack. Tell me about yourself. Before I give you my stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. Yeah, you don't look suspicious at all, my guy. Of reasonable enough concern. Very well. I am an associate of the great sorcerer Sugen Gamyodo. Okay, I'm not gonna say that name again. Indeed, you must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Oh, it's the he was the researcher, the professor. So I assumed that this guy was the professor, but it turns out this guy works for him. Your unfortunate companion, your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me. And when did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. You don't know that, dude. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure. I hope that is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. Negative. Tell me a little bit more about my cursed stone. What do you want to do with my cursed stone anyway? I intend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. I am certain that you, too, would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequence is, in itself, a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it. And this is giving me a light Yagami vibe. All the more so if promised to change to resurrect the dead. So you'll seal it away? How? I will put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matters. If I gain your trust, I must ask you to hand me your cursed stone. What about other bearers? For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a cursed bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid, of those who would be most tempted by the right of resurrection, that the curses take root. And a curse's resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain that you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. Oki, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your cursed stone for your own benefit, before it is too late. Too late? It's already too late. There's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. And if you're going to try and stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you. Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Oki? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. Well, I don't trust him, but I mean, yeah, I trust, it's not that I don't trust him, but I trust the ghost even less. If there's one thing about Japanese folktale, is that you never trust the ghosts. It's not like they're Casper. Even now, he's staring right at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe I can focus, I can recall something useful. How the hell does he know my name? It's not like I've been getting around much. I barely have a life outside of work. Wait, that's it. My work. That's how he knows me. I've never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. Sugi Giamodo, my ass. This guy thinks he can sell me anything. But I don't know if having figured that out helps me much right now. Nope, no files. Alright, do I talk to him again? Sugen Myodo, my ass. I know who you are. You work for Hikaku Soaps, just like me. You're the chain woman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request then. Not as a stranger, but as your superior. Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to just push me around like this. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for cursed stones anyway? I refrain from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth, and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we known as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Like many things, it is not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, that is all. I must insist that you hand me your cursed stone. Alright, is there any other way? Wait, I got it! I know how I can convince him to leave! Okay. Oh crap, I totally forgot! What is it? I called an ambulance? Something just came up? Hand over the stone? I'm not handing over the stone, buddy. Even though I think I should. Something just came up. That means I have to leave. So what the hell is an ambulance gonna do? Oh, I got it. If I say the ambulance just came by, I could say you're the one who did it and ruin your company's reputation. Oh, right, I forgot to mention, I called an ambulance. It should be coming any minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse, alone, in the dead of night. No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you better get out of here. Huh. You're telling the truth, I see. They are getting closer by the second. I cannot afford to be laid at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. Do I use my curse, guys? Oh, shit. Oh, do I kill him, guys? Oh, my God. Do I kill him? Oh. Normally I would not, but... Because if I do use the curse, I'm actually gonna kill someone. Oh. Kill him? Oh boy. I'm sorry, bro. I don't trust you, but... Oh. Go. Oh no. Shogi o Okie, you dare. Oh. God. Are you satisfied now, little girl? Whatever the hell your name is. Oh shit. Now I got two bodies. He's dead. He's really dead. Oh my God. So this is what a cursed stone can do. I'm sorry, bro. It wasn't my decision. It was chat. Now that I think about it, chat, I think you guys are the, I'm Shogi, and you guys are the cursed girl. Whoa. Sam, welcome. Oh my God. Hey guys, this is Sam. She's one of my earlier viewers. I haven't seen her in a while. I know she's like all the way in Australia or something. I have not spoke to her in a bit, but Sam, welcome to the chat and Happy New Year's. Everyone, do me a favor and say hi to Sam for me. As you can tell, Sam, I had a lot of people coming in, and this community has grown quite a bit. And I missed you. Haven't been able to come? Stream much? No worries, Sam. No, it's no problem. Just as long as I know you're okay. Everything's all fine. But anyways, we're welcome. And apparently, I just killed someone. Not through my fault, because the chat made me. They all said to kill this guy as a guinea pig. Because if it was me in real person, I would say no. But I think they just want me to get the bad ending. Whoa. Has gained 1% of soul dregs? I only got 1%? What the hell? I would assume like at least give me like 10. I just killed someone with my own hand. Now I killed 2 people with my own hand. Shit. He's not a gimme pig. Oh, I had no choice. I left the park immediately. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. Ah. The emergency medical service will probably take care of her body. Takumi's too. This will be all over by tomorrow's news. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Ah, God. Alright. So yeah, everyone, I apparently am... I don't know what to say. Other than the fact that... I would never do... He wasn't bad. He wasn't a bad guy. But what he did say was actually making sense to me. Did I trust him? Not really. But he did say that his objective was to protect people from the curses. If I know anything about Japanese video games, is that cursed ghosts are evil. There's a reason they're cursed. So Sadako, Sayako, whatever from The Grudge, from The Ring, do not trust these guys. Thanks, Sam. I don't know. I certainly would not have killed him. But now we killed 2 people. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. My man, oh my god, this is such a Death Note thing. Except he's doing it for just one girl. I don't know what to say. I got no time left to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Oh no. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. He wasn't been a curse bearer after all. Master Uguay, welcome, buddy. Yeah, you know, every time you come here, it's usually at the weirdest time. But welcome to the stream, Master Uguay. You and Sam both came back today. As you can see, we got a lot of people coming in. And we're having a good time. But yes, apparently I just did kill this guy. Not through my fault, but my chat made me. Apparently my character received a cursed item that can kill someone if they leave him alone. And I decided to use this curse on this guy who's giving me a warning because the chat made me. The chat forced me to do it. They wanted to see use this guy as a guinea pig. Yeah, almost there, Sam. So, happy New Year, by the way, Master Uguay. And I know that Zach and I originally recommended Mass Effect to you. I hope you've been enjoying that series. So let me know how it is. Anyways, it's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to a little more than leftover breadcrumb. I have to think of a place where other curse bearers of 7 mysteries would be. The curses were activated at around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there's any other places with connection to the mysteries nearby. Happy New Year. Thanks, Master Uguay. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Oh, that's you're too kind, guys. Thanks. Pressure by the chat. No, seriously, Master Uguay, you didn't see it, but when I received this little item, there was this girl that's kind of like those Japanese folktales Sadako or whatever they're called, like those shrine maiden, whatever. And the guys who died, they all got this eyes going back forward, like this petrified face, and water going down. It's almost exactly the same. And I swear, the chat is kind of like is almost like her. I'm in the Kinshicho area by now. The haunting clapper on the other side, Okyo, just over Shumoku Bridge. So I'm guessing I have to kill all these guys by the end of the night, I guess, before morning comes. Kind of like Until Dawn. The foot washing, okay. Pass the tray, got it. That's 3. Okay. That's how I should start. Cursed stone. Apparently I could kill people with this. This is basically the death note of this game. Oh. Well, I gotta get you guys involved somehow, right, Zoop? If I'll collect the other curses bearer's souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life, I should go to another location connected to the 7 mysteries. Oh. I never thought about playing this kind of game, guys. First it was Doki Doki, now this kind of game. Takumi, the man who was covertly watching Shogo Oki at Kinshinomori Park. No, Crack, don't walk me through. Just make sure if I ever get stuck, like don't know where to look or go, that's all I need. Just like hints, but no spoilers. Don't worry, Zoop. I gotcha. Yeah, no, I want to do my own experience. Takumi worships the company woman Natsue Yamamori and demonstrates his unwavering loyalty through his swift and exact execution of every task given to him. Just as Natsue Yamamori continues to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement from the presidency, so too does Takumi. Continue to support her from behind the scene, acting as Natsue's mouthpiece in this capacity has earned him the ire of the current president and the board of directors. Takumi knows the names and faces not only the employees at the head office, but also the temporary workers in their factories and warehouses and their main suppliers. Oh, I'm sorry. You were a very dedicated worker. So this person, Natsui. Oh, that's very kind of you, Coral. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Natsui Yamamori. I'm assuming she will appear in the story, and she might be the one of the curse bearers. If not, she might be like the final boss. If what she's saying is really true, this is what I'm just getting like weirded out about. Do I trust this company? Because from what Takumi was saying, that they're really trying to keep the curses contained. They could be lying as well though. But at the same time, it's such a dangerous item that I think we just need more information. Items. Honji Bridge. I'm assuming that's... where do I go first? So this is the game, right, Crack? I basically make decisions on the spot and what I need to do, and we go from 1 to 6 other areas to collect souls. At least that's what I'm assuming. So the other ones are probably like right here. Maybe like there's 2 right here. I think. If I were to guess, they will want to experiment on it too. Interesting concept, Zoop, because here's my theory, guys. Theory time. It's that the ones who wants to collect souls, right? So all the curse bearer has to collect souls. Okay, I got that. But until something happened, like here with our main character, he didn't have any use for the rite of resurrection until Yoko died. So something is forcing these curse bearers to like go out and quote unquote collect souls. And then even if I wonder though, because this guy has got a pretty shallow reason. I mean, he just met this girl for about a month, and he wants to bang her, obviously. But for him to like go out of his way to trying to collect souls to revive that girl is really, really kind of shallow, in my opinion. I was like, are you serious? If it was his sister or someone who's close, maybe his fiance, maybe I get it. But if, and then the Yoko, the girl who died, she was trying to bring back her dog. I'm not sure if I buy it, but it seems a little bit flimsy. Now I wonder if there are other characters in this game that are curse bearers, but they have no need for it. But let's say our main character has no need or decides not to do the rite of passage. Says, I don't want to kill other people for my desire because I have no interest in bringing other people back. However, you have to think about the other 6 who are likely, at least a couple of them who are likely to say, no, I have someone I need to bring back, so I have to kill you. In other words, they might just be innocent. They might be innocent. They might just either have to use these. They might have to act in self-defense, and that's what I imagine, though. And I could have just handed over the stone. Yeah, but I think, I don't know. Maybe I would have ran, but I didn't want to kill him. I still wouldn't have handed the stone to him, though. I think we're gonna go here because it seems like it's the closest, and then just go up from here to here and see where the story takes us. Well, if we gave him the stone, then I think that would have ended the game, right? If it was my thing, I might have just given him the stone, because having a cursed item with that creepy looking girl over our heads, oh god, I don't know. I probably would have said, yeah, I don't want to deal with this girl telling me to kill people for her sake. I don't know. But anyways, oh man, it's a hell of a way to start 2024. This game, Crack. Hell of a game you recommended this to me. He stabs me? Well, then I have no choice but to kill him then. Then that's out of self-defense. I got no choice, you know? And I got no choice. I have to kill him to progress? Oh, well, then, because he dies regardless then. So if we kill one, we might as well kill everyone else, right? Anyways, hell of a game you recommended to start off this year. These are the kind of games that I never would have touched or even thought about. So, all right, it's been over 2 hours, guys. So, guys, it's been a really wonderful stream. I would love to stay and chat with more of you guys, and especially when Sam and Ivory, Coral, and of course Master Wugwe all coming back, and of course Crack, Kira, everyone who's here, Zoob, of course. I mean, you guys, it means a lot to me for coming in here to hang out with me on this first day. But as promised, is that I need to get in better shape, so I need to go out for a small run, and if I stream any longer, then I'm gonna be going out around like midnight. So feel free to join me back at tomorrow's stream, and let's see where this story goes, because I'm quite intrigued by this. Armin, I forgot. Sorry, you just came back. I'm so sorry. I forgot about you. What's up? Tell me what, Armin. Sure. Lift weights, then run. It's more effective. I see. I actually did. I have to be a little bit steady. What I did today in the morning was Pilates, get my body back in shape, and then go for a run in the evening. Because if I do weights or Pilates in the evening, it tires me out too much. But all right, guys, thanks for the trying to get in shape. Lifting weight does the job. I'm not very good at lifting weights. I'm gonna start off like small, like 20-25 pounds, and then we can go from there. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys. And oh, Wolf, you just came back. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. It's been 2 hours. We apparently just killed someone, but yeah, I'm sorry. Thanks, man. Thanks, Master Uguay. Wolf, hey, feel free to join me anytime tomorrow. Guys, I'm here every day, every night, 7 o'clock. So thanks for the good stream, and I'll talk to you guys later. See you tomorrow, guys. Have a good night.